Hello, chatterboys out there. I hope you've all had a lovely day today. Today it is a Wednesday, so you guys know what that means. Only 2 more days of the week until the weekend. Woohoo! I had work placement today, and it was my first work placement day of the week because I wasn't in on Monday, as I'm not very well, but I'm a lot better now. And I got ready for the day ahead, and I went on to Facebook, Twitter, and Skype and listened to some songs. And my dad and my older sister were at their jobs, and so was my younger sister and my older sister's boyfriend. My older sister's boyfriend had dropped my younger sister off to her job on the way to his job, and my younger brother took his girlfriend to college and then got back, and he's not in work till after a while. He has a long while till he has to go to his work because he doesn't go until the afternoon. And I got myself ready. My mum got up and I said goodbye to her, and I went off to go get the bus to college, the work placement. I nearly went up to college, but I remembered I had work placement, thank God, or I'd be there sat, and then I was like, where's everybody? Probably would do something like that because I'm bonkers as they come. And I got the bus to the mall, and then from there got the bus to work placement, and I was on double deckers there and back from work placement today. Work placement went really well. I swept up, loaded the dishwasher, cleared off and cleaned the tables. My course leader came in and said apparently that I'd been like making the young lad who's volunteering do some of my jobs. And we both teamed up to work on one of the jobs, and it wasn't me saying, "Oh, you do this," and I'll just watch. We teamed up together, and she was like, "You've got to treat him like everybody else." When I do, I took him under the wing and I showed him how to do some things. So I felt very annoyed that she was saying that I was doing that, and that my boss and colleagues were saying that as well. And then they were saying that I was apparently being bossy, and I know I could be a bit bossy at times, and I don't mean to be. And then she went on to say, my course leader went on to say that apparently my boss couldn't find me when I went out because I wasn't very well. I needed some fresh air, and she said I was gone for 45 minutes. 45 minutes? Are you kidding me? I was not gone that long, and I let them know I know what to do. I've been very professional working here. I don't think she knows how to handle me because I'm quite, what's the word? I'm quite advanced in the course I'm in than other people. So I think that's why she's harder on me than she is on the others. But she just always picks on me. And my older sister said that my mum should call her and have a word with her. But then she called up home a few weeks ago and said how well I was doing in my workplace at college. So I don't know why she was in such a bad mood today. So of course she went off and she was like, I know you have bad knees and legs, so we've said that you can sit down and whenever you need a break. And then like smiled even and went off. I was like, blimey now. So it was my lunch break. So I called up home very upset and stressed out. Couldn't get a hold of home, and I finally got a hold of my mum. So I talked to her about it, and she said, "Well, if this carries on and stuff, and you start carry on feeling so stressed and upset about it, then you're gonna have to leave." And I will probably start stacking the shelves in Tesco's like I was gonna do. This was just the thing that I was gonna do because I've got my qualifications. I don't really need the work placement course thing, but it was just to help me a little like step up. So I'm thinking about doing that. And then so I treated a bit and I went back to the kitchens and I washed up. The lady that comes in on Wednesdays to volunteer, she normally did all the washing up, so I finally got to do some washing up myself. I like having the other volunteers. I get on well with them. We have some good laughs, and I always chat with them and stuff. But then it's hard because I now sometimes find that it's a bit overwhelming and stuff because they're all doing things and stuff, and I don't get many jobs, so I'll be stood there like, what do I do? And stuff. So there's not enough jobs for all of us. And yeah, so I finally had some jobs to do, and then it was the end of my shift. I said goodbye to my boss and colleagues. I got my bag of stuff ready. I went and got the bus, and I got the bus from mine, not mine, from my workplace. But I don't know why I guess that from mine. So this vlog has taken so long to get through. I've made so many mistakes, and it's because I was so tired because this evening has been so nuts, and I'll tell you about that in another vlog. I got the bus back to the Mall and then got a double-decker bus home, and I got home, and while on the bus my mate was on there and our other mate was there, and she gave us some KFC that she had in her bag that she'd gotten, and I had a little bit of chicken and some chips. The chips are cold, but it was worth it, so I didn't need tea anymore. And I got home and my mate Matt came with us, and got home and I put my bag and stuff away and got changed out of my work top and just put my a normal top on and kept my work jeans on. And then I watched today's Homeroom and Neighbours, and I went onto Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and my older sister was back from work and she was marking some of her kids' work, and my younger sister was back from work as well. My younger brother was back from work and he went off to a football game with his mate, our family friend, and so we had a nice catch up with him because we hadn't seen him for a while. And we watched Foo Fighters feats Linkin Park music like battle on Krang, and me and my mate Matt watched Batman and Robin and some other Marvel and DC stuff, and watched some stuff off Record and Beepside and Put Locker and catch up. And I worked on my book series and showed him a bit of my book series, and he was very impressed and said how well it was going. And then I listened to some songs and some 80s music, and I went and drew and played with my dollhouse and played with my Douglas show and played with my main Peter doll. And I got my bag of stuff ready for work placement tomorrow, and I tidied up my office when I've been working on my book series, subscriptions and worked on subscription stories for Doll Show / Game, and I watched some vlogs and some doll tours and doll tutorials, and I talked to my mate about how my day had been and asked how his day had been. We had some cuts and changes, sat and had a good catch up out the end dream, and listened to some music, and we just talked about our memories about secondary school and stuff. And I talked about how we've been going and how fast November's going. Can't believe it's almost Christmas. So excited, all the Christmas adverts. I watch so many Christmas films at the moment and listen to so many Christmas albums. At the moment, I am loving Michael Blue's Christmas albums and Kylie Minogue's Kylie Christmas. And it's 13 years today since Kylie Minogue's collection albums come out, which was so good. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a collection of her songs, and I think it's called the Kylie Collection. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and I listen to it all the time. It's got some of my favourite songs of hers on there, and I watched some doll tours and looked at stuff, and played with my main Peter doll, and played with my dolls and dollhouse, and played with my doll games show, and I played on Minecraft and COD and played some Cars and Board games with my mate Matt, and we then went outside and threw the tennis ball for my dog Cars, and I had a snack and a cup of tea, and I and sorted some stuff out in my office, and I've had such a great week so far. This week is just flying by. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, and I watched Charmed and some other stuff like that, and I started watching a TV show that was on a while ago that I watched clips off on YouTube, and it's called Brothers and Sisters, and it's such a good TV show. I absolutely love it. And I watched some Supernatural and Doctor 2 and Tortured episodes, and I watched some Doctor 2 DVDs, and watched some old soap stuff like Waterloo Road Skins, and watched some old Hobby and Casualty and Doctor Who and Charmed episodes, and I watched some DVDs and listened to some CDs and some vinyl, and I watched doll tours and tutorials, and looked at some doll stuff off of eBay, Swiss and Amazon, and watched some vlogs and some vines, and I had a rest because I had a bit of a headache and I wasn't feeling too great, and I had some tablets, and I think I'm getting a cold. I got a bit of a bad throat in the chest. At the moment I've been getting so many blooming bugs because my older sister works in primary school, and so her students of course all get bugs, and then she brings them home. So I've been not feeling too great at the moment, and I have sleep apnea, so I haven't been sleeping that great at the moment. And yeah, I'm not. So I've been quite cranky at the moment. So I've been quite tired. That's why I've had to film this vlog about 500 times at the moment, because my mind is just all jumbled up, and I hate it when you try and say something and all the words just come out in gobbledygook. And yeah, before this vlog is interrupted by anyone else, I had a cat fly past Adam because it jumped up and almost fell off the table trying to get his food. Bless him, he's like 200 years old, and his food is out here as well because I'm throwing it into the room. I'm now off to go watch the rest of the soaps. I hope you've all had a lovely day, and I shall show you soon with a new vlog in a couple of weeks' time. Bye!